This is the place for the consistent music you've grown accustomed to. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 7 days a week. This is your location for maximum music. The best hit music. Every time you turn us on. Every time you turn us on, there's another hit song coming on.
Ghana for our butcher, ya, say then, Yenya emrenim for when a quarter wo emrenimu, a potokas emu, yakase a lawyer for, and Timiniano, Mumian for immigration in Seminole, and could die one more. Why smart solicitors? Emrenimu could draw for, so what's na hache, Ombe Bwama Saka on Krata, Naswedi Dronsua, a Yomokokra, a bunny nipa sitnemu, any ejumemun sembia, Omudimu Akotenipa, Omu the many pebia. Why smart solicitors?
Always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Why smart solicitors also deals with
immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath,
long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Why smart solicitors? For inquiries, call 02080 165 384, mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E8 3DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Why smart solicitors? For how be dying. Now be unse. Ahinifuchinie ebidi de BH.
Atrema kasa dodo emfashema erade kaso na manwe
Ghana for our butcher, ya, say then, Yenya emrenim for when a quarter wo emrenimu, a potokas emu, yakase a lawyer for, and Timiniano, Mumian for immigration in Seminole, and could die one more. Why smart solicitors? Emrenimu could draw for, so what's na hache, Ombe Bwama Saka on Krata, Naswedi Dronsua, a Yomokokra, a bunny nipa sitnemu, any ejumemun sembia, Omudimu Akotenipa, Omu the many pebia. Why smart solicitors?
Always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Why smart solicitors also deals with
immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath,
long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Why smart solicitors? For inquiries, call 02080 165 384, mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E8 3DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Why smart solicitors? For how be dying. Now be unse. Ahinifuchinie ebidi de BH.
Every chapter of my story, show how you led me, Lord. I'm the handwriting of mercy by the finger of the Lord. This is is the finger of the Lord. You've been right here beside me, through the fire, through the rain. I didn't burn, I didn't drown, 'cause you were right by my side. I am a living testimony of the goodness of the Lord. Hey, this is the doing of the Lord. What shall I render? Indeed, what shall I render? What shall I render?
All right, bringing the time 5 minutes past midday. And yet, Yamina Yedi Dinanka, Dinah Hamilton, and Messi Chinwu, and Uchomunke, Ajingu, it has to be brave on digital platform, Hotdigitalonline UK. And once again, we are back. And now, your community law, with me, myself, and lawyer Nana Mwa, one of the reputable lawyers in the community, who make sure that all the immigration issues in all the wise smart solicitors are almost ebeshama enti ene many lawyer na namwa ewo fidie mu ha ye bedin nkomo bebre wo ho efa the 20-year route hun sensem enti many lawyer na namwa wa ha ye bedin nkomo enche ye be hwe that paying this private life for 20-year long residence ye be ka ho asem na mema na akwaba ne hwe se UK abonten so then and epiemu ewo immigration sensem akoye election year yi next week and about to no baso nti UK ebeto aba the Conservative and the Labour Party atna opposition for the past 14 and a half years. Will they be able to come back into power and on sem and so ewo ha anope be di hu komo and I say we anope we be di hu komo nti lawyer na mo wa ha and check me man akwaba we share live on the streaming Facebook, YouTube, and all the platforms ubenya yen wo ho live ewie emamu na ha Hotdigital and uti mema lawyer na mo akwaba na yentie yo wo ma yen ewie lawyer mo akwaba
ye nua mini
na what is it
yesu adom
okay
yesu adom ne nyame ne yen edini ye bio emre bia nyame ne yen edini ye ma na de ne yesoronko
okay
wo hwe se na wi mu ate a nyame ebo oze we ewie vitamin D o that's it. There's obia pie pa ya shefi ya che de nyoma katankata ya hu sorry
no problem
yeah entino the edikan e de aseda manyame e wo abambo ne mubru hu a onam so o de dum yen eni adofo no nyina wise man solicitors asafo nyina na ebusuafo nyina wo tietie mu nyina imamu nyina echia mu nyina wo nyame dim megye se obi bia enso enho ye enti se obi echie mi samre ya bia wo bia bomodia se senye bibi enti a after program bomodia se we kopa kakra na vitamin D no nso no onso akodi bi kwa yes ade ya beda so sa every day bia o fa baako every day bia o fa baako easy this is the natural one is very healing medication so it me exercise in that ebeboa ye nipadua mu nyina
okay all right it law na mo a na hotini pe na bibi ba wiki na ehwe na ebi other development bi ba so immigration and also say home office be for flow by then na ewo ho sisi ana
yo me da say so udi kan ka say o mai mu no ye siesie ho akoto aba say Yesu amba say ene na wotwe on the 4th me boy yes enti no ama sister no my a little bit quiet and bia tread cautiously particularly politicians you know on why very very careful say onko kan bibi na no emphasize mba na nko ewe but yenso a ye ba beto no so ya adwende da we said that last week here can say obi oba beto bia and there are certain things that you have to take into consideration and me about labor manifestos on the immigration and consecutive and a green party Nina very very important. Say before you make a decision, you take all these things into consideration before you make a decision. Okay. Until na yehwe na yesa ebo adofo mo dewru nkaye say ye visa no so eda so ewo ho won aka say obia mbomodin say obe register na we create account bebre mati say bebre eguso bebre nso aye say odonko bo bi kura that's it. Say you try 6 months. Aka 6 months. We say ye wo yare bi wo ye ho a me kire ye Ghana ho no ye be twen ya na fe time no so a ni ye bibia na fe ye be kasa emfa enu nti na ye gusu bo dewro ya bo dewro almost a year now bo dewro an so bo modia say so ukra BRP no nko adia bo modia say obakoye yesa I notice some challenges being so particularly Ghana for no be enya. Okay. So o register na there omubisa o your friend ID, the proof of ID o dey here. Also passport or and a BRP card no. And you know there o dey yes. Your passport your BRP card and a BRC card no. Na nia ye hune say binum the Ghana passport no eco register e ma mo struggle a Ghana passport and they are so unique to a sense it's not all of them are me musa na make can say integrate with this system I reckon because the chip e wo mu a say ene you scan a say pick but most of your Ghana passport na need bisa I should think so because say nan say no mo ye biometric one nan say the end there okay but that na you kura ni ewu ye no wo do no koye a pick she enye we nti wo be struggle na ade ne mfra na ade ne say no, so wo BRP no wo ho. Enti me dem to amafo for say forget about the Ghana passport no. Na use BRP card no. Na fa ye fa na FFM wo bi. Ono no de fam a ono easy. System no timi detect ni easy e matimi if enti yesra adofo no say o metimi aye ne sa amaye. Na no wo yesa na ebeboa e bi o me dem to me say yem say entwen ma 30th December and so now so kwakoye so last minute no sometimes no was in the system na crash adesua de say yesua efa you for no say yesua say we say you so 2020 no 31st December 2020 no so wo film no bebre atun na bi no man kro mo so mo nte mo ye we last minute no emwa mo ma yensua adesua bi ewom na sa yi visa yenko register one ko register emre beba wo employer no check wo record so system there's nothing there there's nothing there it will be embarrassing say ukura wo BRB card a wodum say ukura nso no hwe ni system no struggle it is a little bit frustrating until yesterday say the earlier you do the better ebeboa
okay we are not go be so bisa Nana, which me have 07908443338. Na which me I'm a not just say a 12 billion. So wise smart solicitors, lawyer, wisdom, akaho, any my phone na mamuna ha. One of these days, Indiana, like I also so money a friend. Oh yeah, na also
yes. Oh, Emra me wo he. No so owe echi. Because your office office. Okay. You say Saturdays no your entire year juma emergency. Emergency but emergency say ya do so class the normal work. And you know
we have an emergency extra.
A genuine emergency as well. A genuine emergency. Yes, it you know I chiche muhu entina papa ahwechi na me so mafa na the other osinsa fa enure numre be 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh no, it's about 11. In a mini emergency call, so will be Yachino, Yabachina, I don't know. Yes, immigration, I bet soon more what the local. So these are the emergency, as I say. You must be at any time. Oh, I told you, I saw a cry now emergency, but I said, maybe Bible to her. I'm a cockanya, sending Yakanya Mujumano, because I say, Yama, so no, yet you will be Yami, do na Ombana say yes, Anna, what the one who so ma, Yame, woman whom Yame, and what the woman or share. Baby, I want far, and Yame, and none the Mubro, so I general, what the woman Yame precope. And yet, so we know was sorry them, yet a being so abonting, or no yet hitting one, Yame penny.
All right, in the Luana Namwa and a tin cane. Utia, which me afraid, they are not migrations as every day, young child, because and only on systems, and on my build-up system. And yes, we are about to pen out what other that be like as a continuous na Yama for Bim, Dan Dane and Sakai back on immigration status in the laws. Into 10 years, say, I should go on no baby, no what other. Make this be back enough and watch it. 10 years, you are breast with emergency issues and answer immigration issues and war. Now, you know, young queen. Now, and I have shared the issue on the appended private life for 20 years long residence. Now, you can't 20 years long residence rule now, then 20 years.
20 years.
20 solid years.
Yes. What's the last week? You can't 10 years.
You can't 10 years. No, because
the friend clients in Ocas identity. You.
Hello.
Me pocho me din the Rita. Me frefi back in.
Okay, Rita, thank you.
Me pocho me ba the time I saw also okoji indefinite. Na okita GCSE no grade 2. Me person me be say lawyer say obetimi dia akọ say English test now omo pen.
Impacho GCSE grade 2 no Chrome hadi ana say odi figure na never.
Me pocho Chrome hadi obe start school bibia o ha or no or by no 1.5 years.
Okay, what I know say first nanka omonje onu entumu. But I say no on A level, a depending provider now providers have certificate, you know. I don't have those one in mind now, but what I know is ukra certificate now, it is acceptable with me instead of so bachelor B1, no.
Okay.
Yes.
Because our university says yeah.
That be no university, no.
Or maybe next year.
Which means so I hear A level cry, and you know, yes, indeed, it doesn't need to write the English test B1. No, the Ukra not more than enough. It meets the requirement. Why?
Maybe see B2 ni you fail. Intina maybe sasana.
It doesn't need the B2.
Grade 2, no, sorry. Grade 2
what's it level 2 I there?
Akolani see so ukita GCSE grade 2 now. It means that we failing. But what you need do?
Into ono de na ukura.
Our grade 2 now na ukura.
In ono so say grade 2 na ye chese wa failing.
Yeah, into no your functional skills.
Functional skills level 2.
Yes.
So it's not just your fair certificates then.
Oh, that GC certificate 2 no grade 2 no sounds so yeah or no so can.
Is it possible say offer me offline we program na matimi ahwe no maboa no oba no oni nchen won.
Me paso me nchen but this one na ka bro for said anti-tree.
Okay, o de ma ye wie program no frame na me
okay, but my number
077
375
72905.
72905.
Yes.
Okay. 077 375 729 05.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you. But I did the same. Okay. Thank you so much. All
right. Yeah. Functional skills there is not accepted.
It's not accepted.
No. But O level and as A level there is accepted. Functional skills there is not accepted at all. Yes, but before I will call university, no, I don't know the route. Until I make person, na me bisa no kind of way. Na say never ya. And even say and we class also obey uni. Into your uni now qualify for that. So it shouldn't be a problem. There are things that you have to demonstrate. Say you understand English.
Okay.
They believe say if Africa no yenti English. That's na one adwen ye wo. Enti no be bibia na you have to demonstrate say indeed you are on internet we no ayeden abemu no. Na wo ha wa ko school ko do university there you don't have problem with that.
Okay. All right. Enti that's it. Now last week you came about 10 years.
Yes.
10 years route and then 20-year route. Now can be.
Yes, na me ka say we say immigration now ka say obi no ho for immigration issue is like relating to movement.
Oh yeah.
Obi ultimately fi kuro ba ko so ko ba ko bia in respect to say ukura British passport no you have to be concerned about it. And this time now we are going to talk about long residence in terms of 20 years. Last week here ka 10 years. Before 9th July 2012 na salon resident no ewo ho but ono na ye 10 ina almost ekrusu no a wode by 14 years and you know omo create sa rule
then
Theresa May time na about 14 years
okay.
And they say no. Oh, is it Theresa May? So Theresa May one about your first 20 years. Theresa May, yeah. Yes. So the long resident rule, no, a rule that allow legal immigrants to permanent residency for those who have lived in the UK for 20 years. So the rule allow legal route to permanent residence for those who have lived in the UK for 20 years. And it is applicable for 20 years overstays. A person who has lived in the UK continuously for 20 years in whether lawfully or unlawfully can apply for permission to stay. And it's 20 years law resident a kwanya wabo ama woman Wantana kumo ha a feed 20 years.
Okay.
It doesn't matter say offer impumemu na obedu ye ana offer gate mu na obedu ye. When na mo no de ehia ne say wetimi a kire say no watremu 20 years fa na wo ye ne sa na ukoya application na ye be ma wo stay of yabema permission to stay ama watna so it is a route a won aboato ho won say sa route no nyina no enye ni nyina anye ba ko bia ne de bibi ti say nra last week ni e be kan say eye no 10 years de na de ye we na emfa ye be refuse until when so ye we ye 20 years yes ni nyina oh there be eka 1 hour kra na ndu ya e mo refuse because that would be the technicality no be up a week no be refuse no ma wa frustrate sa okwa ba say we mra na kire say we have to 20 that's it the day of application once we say only your friend na asmafo na ntia asmafo hu po no e ka on
so me and so Nigeria
we are paralegal
so you know me I'll be apprentice in another church and and so ma anti say na o kan no correct say it immigration say a part to our life
you can never ignore it you can never apart from unyami a wosom. The next thing should be your immigration issue. Yeah, the next thing should be your immigration.
All right. And to share the issue on private life application. You know, you can private life.
So, private life, you know, say I say one kasa wa brabo, nobody is interfering it. Now, 20 years in now, relating to your private life. I can say, with your mind be so kind of hana war. In our what part of mind for Froswa, your friend in the UK. In our boy, brabo, you know, until all your life in privately, no. Would ebo ewa spend over her. And he said, Basse, sa 20 years ne Basse, Ochina ne se ko na kodu airport kura one ye sena Ghana no ayeno so be and so nsem obeyira identity because would if you watch it and you spend all your life in the UK. And the private life application is a private life route. The private life route is an immigration application which enable one, the private life route is an immigration application which is made on the basis that an applicant has built a private life in UK.
In UK, okay.
So you are building a private life in UK. And it might be established by a person who has spent time in the UK without or with permission. Without or with permission. Lawful permission. That's it. And you know, particularly, under 20 years rule, a person does not have to live in the UK lawfully, but simple continuously.
Without absence.
With no absence. Yes.
There will not be any break.
There won't be any break because a chain. And the chain said the piano there connected to it. And he said, "Oh, breaking the pet." Now I said 20 years continuously, Uncle, what bridging right? But you don't meet the 20 years requirement, because you are now demonstrating say, Krumuhano, what build your private life? What build your private life to you've integrated your everything in the system. You'll be shocked, say, Sebi, Ubi or one Kuskun, but 20 years of better Krumuhan, before Becano, I know your thing. That's it. Unmon culture, Unmumbia, and to Nipa saying he has built a private life in the country. And he obeyed me also said, because of I have private life in here, Mama me crat and I'm because me fa Krumu has said me kuru. Before Krumu has said me kuru. This is my friend man town. And you know, Uni baby ko. No, and run me share debate be a friend Scotland for a year. Now say woman be also your friend comfort. Now or can things say or your salam seeker. Now they were always so happy say or buy Scotland system na action and imagine also uncle baby also for crony say crew uncle baby. And even he was advising the panels to say immigrant for no emma on kwan no tim bra because almost boa system no so only person wa for kroma says so ochina ka say onko a yefa na okọ oni baby because she has
that protection because of Emrano because sometimes because say my bomb life now and Emrano so say but not continuously I say apart from suitability issues.
Apart from suitability, apart from criminal issues, yes, apart from criminal issue, if you are able to demonstrate, say, indeed, you have lived continuously for 20 years, I don't see why ibitimi yempre anase we. By the way, there are certain small requirements in so we have to prove that, but the most important aspect is demonstrate indeed, say, you've lived here continuously for 20 years. Without a break.
Okay, so for living here continuous for 20 years, there must be some particular requirements on being here. You give me, apart from suitability issue, you don't fall within. If you fall, like I said, and I said deception here, you have shared the documents are being here.
Yes, so
and maybe some can show documents that will enable you to make sure you can secure that particular engagement?
You see, when we are talking about a document to establish or to evidence, indeed, what now continues for 2 years, and yet 2 documents. Because they're 20 years old. So when you come, I ask you, so how many months a year? How many months in a year? We have 12 months.
12 months.
So assume it's every month you have 1 document. So 12 months, 12 documents.
Okay.
Now 12 times 20, saying 240. What you say? So we have to demonstrate 240 documents. It might be continuous. You get what I mean? That's how it works.
So in this case, people who come into the UK at the date of arrival, that year, that particular year, and that particular month, you should be able to have maybe a bank account.
Yes, sir. We say, Oba, sir, at that visit or whatever we are the amount, at that time, no. Ultimate me debut your GP.
Your GP, okay.
And our bank. What you say? Ultimate debut. And you know your first evidence is that indeed you came into the country on this particular year, right?
Yeah.
And she say now after 6 months, now visa no I den ewu.
Yeah.
And the document being built now the kako establish. These are the a little bit challenges 20 years for no war. You'll be shocked is quite recently client be bad meho for almost 18 years near or by no onko GP that. And 18 years onko GP and I don't blame him because onyare also onyare. But you see we have that mentality say just a mayare and some hospital.
18 years on call.
Yes, also on yare. And it is true. When I was Ghana for the first 10 years, maybe a fair in the hospital crowd.
No.
Oh no. It's me in life in Ankasa Ghana, mini for the beer or hospital beer. You get what I mean? But my mommy worked in the Kolebu hospital.
So how are you treating yourself?
It's in Yamiado. Me no work. Ebia meti say miti pa me na pa me ni na na che say me nya enough sleep.
Okay.
Intimate there fire or no aneko.
Okay.
What you say? So I put myself in those shoes. Say nye bi pa critical. Me ko yedo mitimi na makra me hu say Kolebu hospital. Me ko yedo wo. Me mo me so ye adwuma wo. Me ko ye hwe. Me nya hwe.
Okay, like I say habitual life.
Any habitual is something no say won yare why should you go there? You get what I mean? As someone buy a police station. But I had no intent because I had no encourage you so yare bebre wo ho na no sie woni pedue no. Nti then mribi obekọ check up no. In our hands no most of the documents are ubetimi agina so independent document, genuine document na GP.
Okay.
What do you say? A GP document record, your medical record from GP. So ultimately ultimately demonstrate indeed. Show say ampa obviously say Ghana there's no way say with member GP Ghana no. So that is one of evidence will be a document out with me. That is one of the evidence. That is one of the strongest evidence.
Okay.
Now most of times after 6 months no register onko bio into onko bio no GP no after 3 years na so won say won ba no won krusu we no na etwem ni atro so won ba bio nti ye wodin efi system say whether you go so ye ghost. Well, that's the challenges eba. Nti wan hwe ni ye ye fi mu na fa ko bebi ko register e be kasa fa fa krata che say wo kwan say utena krumu ha me kan sa visit na visa na ode ba no so aye den ewu nti ma hwe na che say ohun akere wo. Nti document ehia no is not specific document. When they come to office I say I will not tell you 2 or 3 or 4. But what I've tell you say any document is anything that can be recorded information.
Okay.
So it's not about only GP. It's not. It's a lot.
Okay.
Provided say document no udin also. Provided say address also. Provided say there's a date of that thing. It can be a receipt.
Yeah.
Whereby your residential address is inserted on the receipt. Your name is there, and the data almost any that alone qualify the word document.
Document, okay.
And it's not the content of the letter no in here, but the most important any your name, address, and the date.
These are the 3 components.
Yes. And you know, who may be by because so where they come and say you answer that be because sometimes what I tell them say funny na mutimi your phone ecolak bank bag and a Ghana must go yes aba o they funny na brem we are best sorting there are certain documents they don't look at it as a document BBT say a COVID what's a COVID yes because your name is there the date was there. You get what I mean? So how will you go and do that? Everything is there.
Sure.
So these are the things you get it from. Besides that, with 6 months visa, which me register a bank, right? Which me register a bank. In the bank, and also you go there and get the document. So sometimes one casa oko bank in Nakoya. Query for but we'll write a letter on behalf of you and we'll request those documents from the bank. And the date will be a bank, no? We request from that date to date.
To time
yes. A guy be by your office there 20 years. Honestly, no you say only document back because only krata. And to aha na kakra wo no ayera. Otu ha na kakra ho ne yato egu na de na nemo de ebu an say for past 20 years nyina and every day bia no okojibi
no need bank
that's it okojibi so I say look let's whatever you have now
you must provide a document.
We have a graph and we have to collate all the process is not small. You collate the process first, you gathering the process the document.
Okay.
After that, you collect this thing. Then we verify.
Okay.
And then you put everything into the system. Before we do it. So you come out, there's a lot of chatter. You be
interesting conversation, but let me pick this call.
That's right.
Hello.
Hello, Kubo.
Yes, I don't nana seven who
okay. Okay. No, yeah, what's some no me to also kakra bi ansa na makamedi. Some fan say me ni hwe. Me sofo Adam say asofo for ejina e man say yakopon. Na me sofo e so letter say I am pa akwawe oba had mo 25 years me ni na som. Oh, Baptist for 25 years. And also so mo hwe no mo hu me mobo. Some atra 25 years no mo ma me kata. Because Adam so yenya me sofo okroma no. Ansa na makama asem. Okay, sofo lawyer, my somebody said, okay, Mr. So, me bahanum as a creative art. Me name you my man buy and plan your phone and do me buy. Eti me do am buy no. E kwan be so na me omo me 2 years. Kwan be so na me fa me tuma nyan kata. Me try say me ni oba na wo awo na ma. Na nka yetimi da ko parental route no. And they say 2 years na kan next month na wo metuma afa kwan bi so a metimi di anya indefinite. Ebi e dey atra ha. Ma say me to so 3. Me ba ha so no. Manya 10 years. We 10 years pepe. It be say kwa indefinite. Me say here document. Abra me ko proof of say look, my ba 10 years. Me nya me body bi biasa me de ba beye. It be gaji indefinite. We pacho. Manuato.
Okay.
Bye.
That's you say we are the me call your friend barbecue and our questions they are not yet. Yes, let's see me share the nyame bedom me betimi answer questions no. One after the other. The first one say, Obisa say, asore na asum. Inti asore betimi actual letter. Actually say, ampa otimi aya because asore ya nyame true yes asore betimi atro sa letter no but that alone no is not enough that alone is not enough nti asore betimi atro na wodi hu adanse you see sometimes no asore letters ni bi ba me hwe ne dia me so why osofo no aka watro but onumwa because omutro no is it's not about English. It's not about grammar. We need certain information from it. And you know, sometimes I'm trying to try, but most of them are doing well now. Okay. Yes, most of them are doing well now. And indeed, I saw no a bit me actual letter. In our one case, answer no, se oko asorea. Ebia wo me fan say or no say nana say obia odwene memekuo. Kwa bia. Say memeko mu committees na de na at least we leader enim onu so betumi actual letter I confirm say indeed we memeko we ebi kra na we memeko pehin ana treasure ana organizer UFN ina again so betumi so kra passe aso na wo ye no wo ye program a ye do toto so enti rota ne monthly rota ne ba odi wo so a date bi say so ba be preach wa ba be win these are all evidence ubetimi de ni nyina ka osofo letter no eso na wetimi aye ana say krapo no ya bo wasu so baptism certificate because wo krom ha na there's no way osofo be bo wasu e wo Ghana a wo ha nti all this and you the can osofo ne letter na so letter na etimi edimu enye ononko ebetimi so aba say friends friends so etimi etro those letters because we have a case law the case of Ken versus Home Office 2016 it states that testimony from friends and family of one length of resident in the United Kingdom is capable of certifying the burden of proof on the appellant. That's friends, the case law. Friends. But the sadness aspect in this so friends no we no omutro ba dia ye hu say omutro fine statement na eba kan no na say betena me nchen me na minimu no na otui wa ha me na mihia no wa ha ye hia wo ebia association ye hia wo programs na ade no say wedi no ha dance fefefe na mo say ekokoto a now witness na for ototo papa so Inti na fa na de ni na san abuegu. Na say inconsistencies of their statement no abuegu. Inti say wutimi nya credible most of the 20 years one problem won nya no say they don't get the credible witnesses. Because all the core home of the first ombebuegu. They will tell you said individual testimonies. Inti they don't accept it, but it is not the law because there's a case law. Judge need to him into what yes as a kawakuma to him. You do appeal. Then you quote the law. You go the quote the law. There's another one, Mahmoud. Also, yes, it allows all. And you used to be baby so it allows it. But okojina that kind of near to turn anwa. Obi also nim nana say afi ochi so nkai. Intina yes a what contradict ebema case ni nyina yaboegu. These are the problem they have. But if you are able to get witness obi onimu previous employer what throw ho asem for asori atro na do na kasa ampa minimum kana credible witness everything will be successful. Yes, yenko creative art. Say on a Nigerian ne ba enso eba ya. Obeye yama creative art na 2 years. Yama 2 years you ask yourself so after that what next? So you have to work towards it. There's a lot of route that ubetimi aswitch eni nyoma. And so untina say ema no ewu ansa. Nemo bomodin as obehwe so se wo de na wo hwe na usuchi fa so embo a ebia yusu abofra no se abofra betimi afa so because ebia abofra na ba na omu a obetimi afa kwan bi so obetimi asuchi ana se maame na obetimi afa san kwan bi so asuchi na aboa and then mo trans nyina say o twen a copy last minute and the mwa so that is that and the last question is 10 years what are the documents where 10 years mostly because we are spending a lot of 12 for intino omukra a lot of things but the 10 years what they need most your life UK test and English test. That's the most important aspect. They are not talking about financial requirement. They are not talking about any other things, accommodation. No, not at all. But English and life UK test. No, that's it. Until you can make your way. No, nothing when you're indifferent.
All right. You're going now. You're 12 minutes. We need line and I'm one. I also with me on Fred 079-0844-3338 079-0844-3338. If you about the 20-year long residence rule. Yeah, and I share the. I'm saying we now will be saying document. Yeah, share documents. You go so share document in it. And you know you can't GP your medical record. And I yet me I can't banking so. It be so pay slips. Pay slips. I buy we do man be I would also pay slips. In a tenancy agreement. Okay. Because what quatra ha no different room ha no enye we busu afia you have to pay. Until you enter into a landlord and tenancy tenant agreement. So there should be a form of tenancy agreement. Tenancy agreement in says this year to this year you were in this particular property and no confirms and deed it's a year no a cover that period into ono so betimi there and there aka in a bin so ye friend association we say most at times no you are forming association in your money you call in your money so your association chairman another secretary can write a letter to confirm that you are a member of the association from this time and this time you contribute to all these things when to betimi so the account in association so I can some share meetings but me try pictures but me call gallery in your name picture no try camera utra a betimi record the dates I better refer to a picture nature. So we use that one as this the personal we call meeting ha wa say dress wa ha background say when ya Accra UK and na date na betimi di ni nyina so aye e gina so Martin say etimi abo
Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Banyuani.
Yeah, that's what Nagayani.
Nagaya, lawyer, are you?
Yo, I am one pastor before the lawyer.
Yes, I don't boko.
And then I'm also. Like pastor, maybe some question my good friend be. The pastor not Nigeria you and I never no care mo. Na Nigeria a care mo and na or the death certificates a bar and sanka or for the indefinite. Now unfortunately, or the choir no na if you for busa and say omo pe bibi a chese what na for you when yan fan for into mo sama no you no ka ho. And patrol in Muna, Omudamana Kahono. Obit Nakawale, or Baffle for the nursery, Ghana, Bana.
Right. So, if you know what that man was there's a difference between pre-settle and settle. Pre-settle, no, a year, 2.5. Obit be a mark, if you know, star, no, that's all your friend pre-settle. And you know, it's rather unfortunate said ni pani we no into ofi mu no kra na anka so koye application your friend return right of a resident wewu into wewu there there's no need say metra so atana krumo have for 5 years in anka so ye return right of resident na ye man on indefinite straightforward. I believe say when me anyenesa and not chance definitely no requirement in terms of the year o request say kire say what na kuma 5 years on na went me enya but yent me mpama say because it's against the free movement of the way and it's against the EU withdrawal agreement so what they would do is say o me punish another 5 years. Yes, that another 5 years, no. It doesn't mean say oh yes, was settled. enti ese utimi aye se ubetimi aye settle enye amnesty because omo mpese over stay enti star no ya sama say fatna mu and normal circumstances as anka utimi you definite now ko wenim na say amount that fine regard to so ubetimi dia walen yes you know ukra preset to enye preset to ubetimi ya den aware into ubetimi aware so far as obed demonstrate say ne yire first one there nyame atonsa frɛ no me gina so nie obetimi akɔware with even pre-settle so onye you need dia odin for pre-settle 2.5 na entimi ware moma yen hye no so there's a distinction between the EU and the British law so oye EU national and a EU family member irrespective of your immigration status either pre-settle and settle no you are eligible to marriage but oba your friend na English way na so kura 2.5 untimi fan ware until say when you indefinite ni obetimi di 2.5 na ye ne say obetimi di akofa oba aba enti ebusu minu aba ma ofra me yes obetimi aware why
you like me patrol all retain rights no and now ebusa no say on for bibi awatena enfie numumra
okay
na wanya mpanko and no sama ni enfie numaka ho
oh so on put the ankanye pro ohun lawyer anka betimi aboa enti no once wotimi aye we wonti wa ye ono efi ho atwem you still can approve make another appeal or something but it's not it's waste of money go forward and married we fair now which me aye yeah that's fine you can take my mobile number 077 37
right
57 2905 077 37 57 2905 na fra na ending come why
master
all right Scott meet you
oh hello
you got one here
Sister Man Pacho.
Sister Man you.
So, Mecca Senko for me Krata, anyone may see a moment adwuma. Almost focus on volunteering jobs like charity jobs. Like homeless people who almost and I say me say na many abroad for be adwuma na almost donate to blood. Me buy na say Kwana me di wo mo je na yakotwe blood ni bia ma kro no small blue book bi 4 times am dey to o time e bi say me questionnaire na me dey kan ho no me si within a short time am me indefinite
okay
yeah I was a foreigners no mo ye abrofonta for ni ade no mo volunteer jobs a lot
okay
Ghana for ni adwe ko volunteering jobs na mo ni say wa boa kro no
yeah
u di sa letters na de ma oni nyina akwa you.
Yes, sir. It is very, very important. Sir, yeah, it is very, very important. Sir, if you are buying no, who you voluntary way. In the abundance, the employer no, a better letter. Actually, say you came to help in the voluntary charity way from this time to this time and other things. And it is also very, very important because baby or money document or also sometimes your previous job you to meet your letter to confirm this. So we have a lot of way of gathering the information, the document for the 20 years people are omni krata.
So we have a lot of way of gathering the information.
Okay. Hello? Yeah, Pacho, no radio, man. What I can say?
Yeah, I'm Pacho, a friend of Peter.
Yes, you.
Pacho, me the mayor by high man 2.5 years, Kowanam then by 2.5 years. But Odi, none in Ghana, Odi bed 2 months, no, not, ne by 2 cents, Baba Koyale. I know it's not quiet. Or as well, but how many days, you know, with me, dear, with me as I be
It shouldn't spend more than 6 months.
Okay. Yo, Mate.
What did I say?
Okay. Yo, Mate, that's it.
And you share the prevent a person from qualifying for the 20-year.
Yeah, so we look at the gap now, for the chain, and it never prevent you from qualify one if you spend a period outside the UK for more than 6 months, for more than 6 months in the year. Yes, in the year, and for more than 6 months now, you breach you break the chain. And you also say no. Don't forget, said the object, and the purpose of all these things for you to establish that indeed you have lived here continuously for 20 years. In a manner, say so. Share appendix 7.3 now, paragraph 7.3 now. Actually, we are able to meet bridge residents. Back home, say you shouldn't absent yourself from UK more than 6 months within the 12 months.
12 months. That's 180 days.
180 days. Yes.
All right.
And I say the whole period resident, that's 20 years. You shouldn't absent yourself 550 days. 550 for 20 years, and you should accept yourself for 550 days.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Hello.
Val, good afternoon. Good afternoon, lawyer.
Afternoon.
Pachum pese me tisa ukeli bisi siya me name sa me tine writer. Osi obi a okuta mienu ne fano. On to me and worry and ye krata mobi. Ana mantini ye me pacho.
2.5.
2.5.
Pacho 2.5 no pacho.
2.5 there me chire mu say. Ni obi sa question no. O ye yiyu ni.
Oh.
In America, say you for the dear, Ukra 2.5 now, on one a friend of priest settle. No?
Okay.
No, a priest settle and settle.
Okay.
Into Ukras had 2.5 and as a priest settle now. You for the dear, I couldn't your horse say, omit me dear worry.
Okay.
It doesn't matter, say, Unkra settle. But
okay.
Yeah, you cry, all British law, no matter you cry 2.5. Ebia, you do out to 10 years route, like somebody like a 20 years way in the same. You do out to 12 to 10 years. You're my 2.5 now, won't mean Fanko Ware. And just a 1 year, why you have settlements and now grand definite. Then the object and say, what is the guarantee? Say the next 2.5 who could renew you, the
Mao. Okay.
And tell you so why you settle and son are over to you have right to marry, but you cannot use your 2.5 residents to go and marry and bring your wife. You can go and marry,
but you cannot bring the person.
You cannot bring your wife based on that. Say me 2.5 in this me ware na me de naba. No.
Okay.
So that's the difference between the EU and the way.
Different pre-settlement status.
Any yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
British rule. Okay, Pacho you. Pacho, I made that.
A very dynamic power. We are blessed to be there, but underneath what is happening there, like I say, the lawyer may
But Val, it's serious though. Say, EU foreign, they are always different from British foreign.
Exactly.
There was before Yebefi there was agreement, withdrawal agreement.
Yeah.
Said their free movement should not be curtailed, should not be tempered, should not be interfered.
Like I said, they are all kind. We happen to be Commonwealth, so we are aligned to them. They are our masters. They are great masters. But the opportunity that has been awarded to the EU, it has something different from Yeno.
No. The fact is this: have you entered agreement with them?
No, that's what they are saying, that Commonwealth.
Have you entered agreement with them?
What sort of agreement do you want us to go with?
You people have entered agreement with them. And the agreement is binding. And then items contain the agreement. It said their movement, they have a right of free movement.
That was when the Brexit
Yes, so that was the agreement.
I said we haven't exited anything.
So
we are Commonwealth. So if there's going to be an agreement, there's going to be another entrenchment. Let us say the beautiful, but you won't that. I don't know what's
you. Menfanto, your friend away. You for no, UK han. Na ya yirene you for no. Ya wo, ye no na ye adi baako bom. Ina ye adwe say ye tie ho. Enu won ye bibia bom. Na ye say ye tie ho. Ina answer wo man ya konya ne say ye tie ho no. There should be an agreement. And we call it withdrawal agreement. Because we withdrew from there.
The exit.
Yeah. The exit. One of the elements of the agreement said they should not interfere with their free movement. Because those days, they don't need anything.
Okay.
So that agreement is still binding.
Okay.
And no matter what, they cannot interfere with that agreement. They cannot breach it.
There's a clause.
It is agreement.
Exit.
No, yen because before UK Krabefi EU now Africa for Krano, you still need a permit before you can come to UK. But the EU people, example Italy, at that time, they don't need it. I say be oba and ofaba until fie udemu. But me them with that even think is there me boko koko.
Okay, all right.
What you say? Enti emra wo fi ho no.
Debate we have to,
Yeah, my politicians and they should do it.
Okay.
Before I go, no. The person may come on say it just say British law need there. And why and crowd? British they are not being equal to us crowd. Because as I say, offer you route in there, we okay. But offer British route in there. What the difference? Thank you.
Who say you know those days with me do be ba so you family mama Emma obi kra esom o servant kra o fie obo got would do nyina ba ina yemfa ne say you say no so person o de baba abofra nya between 0 to 21 years we don't need to prove anything.
Okay.
Right? Obetimi the naba. From 21 years going, what you have to prove is evidence dependency. So depending also on our man sika on man on way. Onya 100 years once I ban there, no problem.
Okay.
But the British law, so our friend 18 pe onya why adult based on your status.
Okay.
So these things have been there. You need say or worry 2020 before 2020 application be obey be free. Say also ko worry you be mo tua 20 obey meet financial threshold 29,000.
Okay.
So untimi for one compare information that dey yem pay for one ma yache and you say na yet here be correct. There should be in my view there should be that kind of also agreement, because just imagine say British for one of what share so in ne ofi Ghana now buy yes want to brofo so Italian India or brofo
last caller in rapport. Hello.
Do
Yeah, one here.
Yeah, Francis in the King's Cross.
Okay, Francis,
Francis, I think I'm person Busa lawyer 1 or 2 things. Now, just recently, now we received 250 ED. Now last time no cassette. They say no card no mobile journey at the and so yeah, just we received media. But woman sure any letter be and can say was some year 1 or 2 things.
Oh, okay.
Now no say echo. And the autosumi no me pese me test me home for one of the holidays. Our limit be a ukuta 250 ultimate spending or outside and now say the same 6 months holiday now. But we limit 250 and value that much. Internet mommy me busasa.
Francis.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Fatu so not TV. Why?
Okay, all right.
Yeah, the cano. I think so. Person can 2.5, and you're 250. 250. The next castle. I think no person can 2.5, and you're 250. Now, okay, to your friends say you visa no. Say, 1 man letter be it depending. Minimum says so you need there. You don't need to register for ye visa. Okay. Nemo say unye ye unia and your friend you have to register for ye visa. Bia minim say the first 2.5 on the lawyer be na ye man and ankasa na ye. So one kasa na ye there address and as a email or the year application form no or send a link to that application to that email and give you a link. Okay. And I advise you to register for your year visa. Okay. So a lawyer also there contact your lawyer. He can help you another thing. And as a one person you already call UK IV we now. Ubet me a create a fair year visa we know now why. Yeah, that's fine. And I would go to the holiday no. Imran say oh yeah who when for and UK when now you cannot go to abroad more than 6 months. Or say 250 ni there mbuni baby immigration file that. If you have 2.5 now, you cannot absent yourself from UK more than 6 months. Okay. Oh yeah, unia na crap settle which is 2.5 no so or no so 5 years. Okay. There's no any year for now we be so that's the difference. Well, look at it. Maybe I will follow and use apply, but never undermine that 250 say where the year be. Okay. And that's it. Then I will get you for. Yo. Interesting topic. Yeah. And I think I think say young corn to dip more.
Acquire running story. This one is a running story. But for now, the 20-year-old, the 10-year-old. It's become the bone of contention.
And we have a lot of people in the system also.
It's not something we're going to treat it today and abandon the subsequent one. We are going to continue with this 20-year-old and maybe affiliate it with something that is coming up quickly.
Yeah. And ebusuafo yadamase ewo emra munya de yen otie yen nyame nhira mu bia se bibina ekyerewa adwen a
last caller, last caller. Okay, quickly. One year.
Pacho, good afternoon. I'm Koku.
We go in there to your time, Nasu.
Wait a second. Pacho, Mbese lawyer say. So 2.5 no. Mudia wa hena say uwoma. I compulsory say ukoji indefinite na. I say ukoye ayi life in week no.
Okay. Say 2.5 no. Minim ABI the what for 5 years route. And I say 10 years route. Uwie ni nyina ansa na wo akonya say ukoye your ukoje indefinite. Aha. Uwie ni nyina ansa wo ba koje indefinite. Say you da 5 years route 5 years no. Wo da 10 years route 10 years before you can go for your indefinite. Why?
All right. That's it. That's it.
Yo. Yo.
www.hotdigitalonline.com www.hotdigitalonline.com www.hotdigitalonline.com
Summertime is here, and London, your summer is about to get even better. Aquaba UK presents the Ghana Party in the Park 2024. This year, all the excitement is at a brand new venue. It's the Oak Hill Park, Parkside Gardens, Barnet, EN4 8JP, from 12 noon to 8 p.m. with last entry coming in at 6 p.m. Date 13th of July 2024. Get your tickets at www.gpitp.com or call 077-3379-999 1988. On stage, it's gonna be a star-studded lineup. Kitty, Wendy Say, Tuleke, B-Strap, Olive the Boy, and King Palooza. Also in performance is gonna be the baddest DJs and the hottest MCs rocking that stage. The Ghana Party in the Park 2024, 13th of July at the Oak Hill Park. It's gonna be great music, sumptuous food, exhibitions, beautiful people, games, and loads to do. So come with the family and friends and be part of this great experience. The Ghana Party in the Park 2024. Let's see you there.
This is the place for the consistent music you've grown accustomed to. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 7 days a week. This is your